Introducing one of the distinguished guests. His name was, comes from a family whose political history dates back to the Commonwealth era. As you know, as you can recall, there was a time when there was an impeachment trial against the Chief Justice. So the impeachment trial, most will remember his appearance as defense counsel in the historic impeachment trial of Chief Justice Renato C. Corona. Dean Roy was one of the first lawyers personally recruited by Chief Justice Corona, apart from active litigation and trial for the defense. Dean Roy was largely responsible for the written output and submissions of the defense panel. Undoubtedly, he is today one of the few experts in impeachment trial and litigation. Dean Roy studied in La Salle Green Hills, where he earned his elementary and high school diplomas, and where he met and formed lifelong friendships with schoolmates Enrique Razon, Federico Lopez, Miguel Kuya, Jose Manuel Diokno. Political science in La Salle University in 1983. Graduated with a gold medal in academic excellence. Among his classmates were Ben Apples, who would later join him for law studies at the Ateneo Law School, together with a certain Colonel Edgardo Aguipay. During his years in the law school, Dean Roy became actively involved in a just moot court competition, an academically grueling global inter-law school competition on cases in public international law. During his term to represent the Philippines, Dean Roy placed 8th in the individual order of merit, although the Philippines did not win any awards. Shortly before passing the bar in 1991, Dean Roy joined the office of Supreme Court Associate Justice Andres R. Narvaza. He spent several years in the Supreme Court, rising to the concurrent positions of Chief of Staff, Special Assistant to the Chief Justice, and Chairman of the Halls of Justice. Among his major contributions to the Supreme Court was the planning and construction of the Centennial Building of the Supreme Court in 1998, which stands on the corner of Padre Paula and Taft Avenue. Dean Roy credits his years under the mentorship of Chief Justice Narvaza as the period of the greatest advancement in his lawyering years. While he was working in the Supreme Court, Dean Roy took a teaching job at the Pamantasan ng Roy-Marikina. I'm sorry, my apologies. Manila. Dean Roy would go to teach at the Atty Law School as well, becoming widely known as the first hurdle of every law student. His lectures in the Introduction of Law course are legendary and constitute some of the most memorable moments in 2000. He was a commissioner and executive director of the Preparatory Commission on Constitutional Reforms by President Joseph E. Estrada, a body tasked to prepare studies for amending the so-called economic provisions of the 1987 Constitution. To date, the work of the PCCR is the definitive treatise and reform to the economic provisions of the Constitution. In the summer of 2001, Mayor Lito Atienza recruited him to serve as Dean of the College of Law of Pamatasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. During his tenure as Dean, the bar passing average of PLM rose to 88%, signaling the overhaul of the curriculum for the production of quality graduates. He introduced a strong human rights program that was since diversified into a clinical program to urban legal assistance and city service. Dean Roy was also appointed as a member of the Board of Regents of the Pamatasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. He would later assume the presidency of the university until mid-2006. He remains an active member of faculty of the College of Law. For many years, he was the editor of the Philippine Association of Law Schools, suggested answers to the bar questions, published and submitted annually to the Supreme Court and bar examiners. The series have proven a useful aid for bar reviewers, professors, and even practitioners. As a member of the faculty of the Atty Law, Dean Roy held sa Sakwa Professorial Chair for Public International Law. He is a bar reviewer and lecturer selectively for various mandatory continuing legal education programs. Ladies and gentlemen, mga Kuya, Ate, distinguished guests, please, let us all welcome Eagle Jose M. Roy III.
Please sit down. Thank you very much. Napakaganda ng mga sinabi mo. I will try my best to live up to those nice words. Now, patawarin niyo ako. Hindi ko na po papatiin yung mga sikat. Dahil sikat na po yan. Kanina niyo pa sila binabati. I just want to tell you how very much I enjoyed their company up there. Thank you. Today, I want to talk to the new members and to the new club. I am going to share with you some ideas about leadership. Leadership is an important part of our lives. We are leaders in many ways. Leaders in the organization, leaders in the family, leaders in our work, in the community, so forth and so on. But one thing na nakakalimutan natin is that leadership is also carefully carried in our Constitution. It was put to a test during the pandemic. Noong po pandemic, tumigil ang buong mundo. Tumigil ang Pilipinas. Lahat tayo, you and I, lahat tayo natatakot, nanganganib. Hindi natin alam. What is this COVID-19? During that time, I am sure, wala na tayong ibang inasahan kung hindi ang liderato ng bansa. Leadership in accordance with the Constitution. Yun po ang bumuo at tumawid sa atin. Ang kinalalagyan natin today is the result of the use of that power of leadership. Ito po nasaan tayo ngayon. You will remember, during the pandemic, wala pong inabot ang presidente natin kung hindi batikos, kritisismo, maraming pasaway, ayaw sumunod. Ang tagal, nagdusa ang administrasyon kung ano-ano mga binabato, mga paratang sa kanila. And yet today, the Philippines has some of the best COVID numbers in the world. The best COVID numbers in the world. We're one of the safest places. Meron ba kayong naririnig na pasasalamat? Wala, di ba? Pero let me make it clear. Hindi po ako nagpunta dito para ikampanya si Digong. I don't know the president. Sa lahat po ng presidente inabutan ko sa buhay ko, ito lang presidente ito ang hindi ko pa nakikilala. Lahat po yan nakilala ko. But I want to tell you, kaya ko siya binabanggit. Dahil meron siyang unique na contribution dito sa principle of leadership in the Constitution. Kaya niyo muna akong magbigay ng konting background. Ano ba itong sinasabi niyong leadership sa Constitution? I'm sure all of you are aware na ang presidente sa Pilipinas, 6 na taon lang yan, pagkatapos yan, wala nang re-election. Yun nga pinag-usapan namin ni Sultan kanina eh. Wala na palang re-election sa kanya hanggang magkaroon ng charter change. 6 years, no re-election. Marami pong nagbabatikos dito at sinasabi, alam mo yan, 6 years, masyadong mahaba yan pag walang kwenta yung presidente. Pero pag magaling, masyadong maikli. Yan pong linya na yan, too long, too short, matagal nang dinidiskurso yan tungkol sa pagka-presidente sa Pilipinas. Noong araw, 4 years and 4 years, masyado daw mahaba. Pag 4 years lang, masyado maikli. Nung ginawa 6 years, masyadong mahaba daw pag walang kwenta. Alam na natin kung sino yung mga walang kwenta na yun. At masyado namang maikli pag magaling. Ang mahalaga dito, what is important, is that Article 7 of the Constitution provides there shall be only one term of 6 years with no re-election. Yun po ang pinaka-importanteng prinsipyo tungkol sa leadership, yung tinatawag no re-election. Bakit po nasabi? The intention of the Constitution is na bigyan ng freedom ang presidente na ipatupad kung anuman ang sa palagay niya, sa kanyang pananaw, in his judgment, is the best thing that can be done. Wala siya dapat na inaalala na ihakalan siya ulit. Hindi niya dapat iniisip na kailangan manatiling popular. Nawa, tinanggal ng Constitution ang pagkakataon or ang tendency na maging kapit-tupo sa pwesto. Dapat yan, pag-upo ng presidente, gawin na lahat ang kailangan gawin. Kaya mag-kritisismo yung mga kalaban, yung mga katunggali, kaya magsalita. Basta gawin ang tama. Sagasaan yung masagasaan, saktan yung masasaktan. Pero pulot-dulo yan, at the end of the day, his ultimate duty is to see to the best interest of the Filipino nation. Now, I mentioned Rodrigo Duterte because he has brought to the Philippine presidency his unique brand of leadership, his personal style that has completely changed the way the presidency operates. Yung pong pagka-presidente ni Digong, hindi pa po tayo nakakakita ng ganyan. Diretsos magsalita, walang peke-peke, walang mga papel-papel pag nagdidiskurso. Kung anong nilalaman ng puso at binibitiw ng dila, iyon ang siya sinasabi. Walang pakundangan, walang tinatago. Baikala mo, di ba, panay patikos, itong mga ibang kababayan natin na mga bukis, matataas ang ilong. Yung mga galing sa mga ibang bansa, mababa ang tingin sa kanya. Bakit naman? And this, the record will bear me out. Kaya sinasabi ko, hindi ko ito kinakampanya. Kasi yung record mismo sasabi, ito ang pinaka-highest rating presidency in the whole history of the Philippines. Hindi ko po kinakakala, wala po akong ugnayan, hindi ko, but I have to tell you, ito po, this is the fact. Why is it that way? Anong punto nun, Atty. Roy? Bakit yan ang sinasabi? Kasi ito, pinakita niya. This is the first time you have a president who is a lawyer. Matagal na tayong mga presidente, abogado eh. Pumunta ka doon sa Kongreso. Panay kontratista, ang Wala nang abogado doon. Hindi ko naman minamalit itong mga tao doon. Pero yung pag-uunawa sa batas at pag-iintindi ng sadya ng batas is a very important matter. At yung si Duterte, he understands. Wala siyang pakialam kung anong palaging ko. Gagawin niya yung kailangan niya gawin. At ano naging resulta? Aba, ito yung iyapak ng mamamayan. Highest approval rating continuously. Ano naging resulta? Kita niyo naman ang bunga. But like I said, nandito tayo. We are safe, we are sound. Matagal nang natulog ang mundo. Matagal rin natulog ang Pilipinas. Ngayon, uumpisan ulit natin yung makina. It's time to start. At itong timing na ito, very significant. Bakit? Katatapos lang natin ang eleksyon. At mabuti naman ito ay natapos na walang kontrobersiya. Meron tayong padating na bagong presidente. At ako'y umaasa. I hope that he will follow the legacy of Mr. Duterte to be himself, to be the best that he can be. Oo, tama, ang pamilya ko, matagal nang alyado sa mga Marcos. Kung ano-ano sinasabi nila tungkol dito ay BBM. Ito na lang sasabihin ko sa inyo. Alam mo, kung ginusto niya, kaya-kaya mo talibro ng BBM lahat yun. Matagal na sana. Hindi na niya kailangan hapon yan, pero ito hindi. Nagpursige, naghanda, inialay ang sarili sa halalan at siya'y tinanggap ng bayan. Ang ibig sabihin nito, iniwasan niya yung madaling paraan na umalis na lang at manahimik. Hayaan na lang yung mga paratan tungkol sa kanyang pamilya. Siya'y tumayo, siya'y humarap, at nandito siya bilang halal na presidente natin at walang kaduda-duda sa kanyang pagkapanalo. What I'm trying to say is, pag ang tao pinili ang mahirap na daan para makarating sa isang punto, sigurado, itaga mo sa bato. Maganda lamang ang ipapakita niya. Dahil ito, hindi ito takaw o takot ang naging pasiguro ng kanyang pagtakbo. Prinsipyo, patutunayan niya na marami pa siyang iaalay sa bayan. Kaya, binuksan ko itong usapan tungkol kay Duterte dahil ang ibig ko sana na ito si BBM tumupad dun sa disenyo ng ating konstitusyon. Huwag kang magpadala sa batikos, huwag kang magpadala sa kalaban. Gawin mo lamang ang dapat mong gawin. At bukod doon, at parallel doon sa kanyang pagkahalan, ako nakikiusap sa inyo bilang kapwa Pilipino at bilang mga leader, ganun din sana ang gawin yung patakaran in all your different roles of leadership. Do not be concerned with what people will think about you. Huwag kang matakot at mamuwi dahil iniisip mo, ganito sasabihin, ganito sasabihin. Huwag kang matakot na mawala ang pwesto. Huwag kang matakot, gawin mo ang tama. Gawin mo ang kung anong kaya mo para maipatupad mo na sa iyong pananaw is the best that you can do. The best that you can be. Yan po ang tunay na diwa ng Pilipino, ng mga bayaning Pilipino. At yan po ang prinsipyo ng liderato na binibigay sa atin ng Konstitusyon. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!